Thursday, West Virginia Secretary of State Chris Warner paid a visit to Bridgeport. Warner took a tour of Cubby's Daycare Center, currently the state's largest state-of-the-art daycare center. With the new legislative session approaching, the issue of child care could be on the minds of many in Charleston. It could be a crucial issue as the state looks to raise their low workforce participation rate.
It was definitely, I feel like, a productive conversation. They know that we need childcare in the state. We know that we need childcare to be available and affordable in the state. And now it's just a matter of getting the legislators to understand. And I think that if those people that are working in the economic development fields and Harrison, the county chambers, if they start supporting our initiatives, I think that that'll make a difference.
Trippett and her family have dedicated their lives to children in West Virginia going on 4 decades. She says this legislative session can really impact child care and its workforce going forward.
We have 3 bills that we'd really like to see get introduced and passed this year in the legislature. One of them would help our workforce. One of the bills that we have would help to make childcare more affordable for families. And the other bill that we have would make sure that people who do get childcare assistance aren't falling off of a cliff whenever they get a 50-cent on the hour raise.
We hear from the governor, he talks about the backyard brawl when it comes to economic development and how we stack up against other states around us. Their newest information out today was that West Virginia spends fewer state dollars on child care per capita than all of its neighbors. Pennsylvania spends $22.48 per child. West Virginia spends $5.13 per child. We're at the bottom of the stack, and it's hopefully the governor can work with the legislature and get back to what he campaigned on when he ran for governor.
As the new legislative session begins next week in Charleston, many lawmakers will have child care on their agenda. And hopefully facilities like this one will pop up across the Mountain State, and not just here in north central West Virginia. Keeping you connected in Harrison County, Dante Centofanti, 5 News. In a 4-3 vote, the city of Clarksburg approved a resolution establishing a one-time grant program for businesses in the downtown district. City Manager Tiffany Fell says this grant is strictly for small businesses impacted by the massive construction efforts.
It's a one-time, no strings attached grant. So I want to be incredibly transparent that that funding is for whatever they think is best for their business, because the downtown construction project was 11 months long, and those funds can be used. It's a $4,200 one-time disbursement. Basically the one requirement is you needed to be in business for 90 days between March 1st and December 31st.
Before the vote, some council members challenged Fell on the specifics of this resolution and which businesses could be impacted.
Say if you rent property, market rate apartments, okay, and you've invested a lot in this city, okay, and you're affected by this infrastructure project, are they gonna get $4,200 too?
Every time we undergo a major project, are we going to go in pocket and say, okay, come on, line up, we got a pocket full of money that we're going to delve out? We don't have it like that. This is a one-time gesture, and if we keep expanding it out, then we're going to be sitting up here looking crazy because we're going to be in debt.
This construction effort has delayed business efforts for many since the beginning. While owners understand the need for better roads, a grant from the city would definitely ease their stress.
I can still work my way around it no matter what, but the grant would help because we have gotten behind on, some essential bills because of the road work and, the lack of customers coming to this area right now because they don't know how to get around.
We've had a lot of cancellations due to high volumes of traffic. You can't get anywhere down through here, and everything's also a one-way, so it's like one big circle. So if one thing's shut off, you got to loop around the entire inner city.
I spoke with Jason Robinson, who is the owner of Bluebird Convenience Store and Cafeteria right here in the downtown district. While he completely understands the city's efforts to repair their streets, he also says the free parking in this area is vital during lunch hours, which is vital to his business during the week. Keeping you connected in downtown Clarksburg, Dante Centofanti, 5 News.
Let's go, Mountaineers! Let's go, Mountaineers!
West Virginia is one of few schools in college sports with a live human mascot on their sidelines. 4 students competed in the cheer-off competition trying to become the 72nd Mountaineer. 2 of the finalists are natives of north central West Virginia, including Bridgeport's Reese Allen.
There's that kind of connection of eye contact where you can look somebody in the eyes and talk to them. The other mascots don't talk, and they can do great things. They're funny, they have the energy, they were there for the team, they're wonderful, but there's something very personable about the Mountaineer. You can come up and shake their hand, you can have a long conversation, you can ask them about their interests and share yours. The Mountaineer is the bridge that connects WVU to our community and state and the world.
The finalists wear buckskins and a coonskin cap while carrying a rifle as they compete in a cheer-off. They are judged on their performances and interactions with the crowd as they lead traditional game cheers.
My energy, my enthusiasm, my love and passion really shine through, and I think a lot of people saw that, and I want to be able to be that shining, passionate light, and I think my chances are pretty good, yeah. My dad, all growing up, was like, oh, Joel, if you go to that university, you're going to be the Mountaineer. For the longest time, I was like, I don't know, Dad, I wanted to be a football player. And then turns out that I'm not 6'3", and I, didn't grow to that level. But when I got to this university, it was always in the back of my mind. And my dad was always like, you should do it. And I was like, I'll think about it. But now that I'm here, now that I'm in this position, being able to be that, it would mean the absolute world to me.
The selection committee will make their official decision on the next Mountaineer next Saturday in the men's game against BYU. Whoever the next Mountaineer will be, they will join an exclusive fraternity of real live human mascots, featuring USC, Notre Dame, and of course the gold and blue of WVU. Keeping you connected in Morgantown, Dante Centofanti, 5 News.